This is WENY News.
Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Kelly Meyer. Here's the latest from WENY News and the Star-Gazette. We're learning this morning that the old Sikorsky facility in Big Flats may become a processing center for some of the thousands of Central American men, women, and children now crossing into the U.S. illegally. Our media partner, the Star-Gazette, is reporting FEMA called Chemung County in June to tell them the now closed Sikorsky Customer Delivery and Completion Center was being considered as a reception center for the immigrants. Chemung County owns the facility, which sits on the 14 acres next to the airport, and has been trying to sell or lease it. County Executive Tom Santulli says he believes the feds want to use the site to process and house many of the refugees that have crossed the border. He now says the Federal Aviation Administration previously told the county only an aviation business could operate there for security reasons, and that any use outside of that would be rejected by the FAA. And 2 men sit in Chemung County Jail this morning following the bust of a meth lab in Elmira Heights over the weekend. During a parole check at a home on Lounsbury Avenue, the lab was discovered. Elmira Heights police arrested 41-year-old Chad Orvik from Tioga, Pennsylvania, and 53-year-old Richard Kirkendall, who lived in the home. Police said more charges are expected. And the Elkland, Pennsylvania man who was charged after a dog was found starved and frozen to death in an upside-down crate has pled guilty. In late January, state police in Mansfield charged Matthew Stone with animal cruelty after the dead dog was found in Farmington Township. The dog named Charlie died of starvation. Stone admitted to abandoning the dog in early October in the crate, saying his brother Joshua was working out of town and did not want the dogs and told him to get rid of them. The dog was still alive when he dropped it off in the locked plastic crate. Sentencing will be on a later date. And Corning is about to upgrade its computer system, and it's already changed its cash receipt policies following the arrest of one of its employees for stealing from the city. Last week, former employee Stephanie Burlew turned herself in. She's charged with grand larceny for pocketing fees that were paid to the city. Back in November, an investigation started after the Corning finance director noticed money was missing. The state comptroller's office identified certain policies and procedures that need improvement and then developed a series of recommendations. Last night, the Corning City Council unanimously voted to approve the correction action plan, which includes new segregation of duties for employees. All right, now here's Craig with the forecast. Craig.
Hey, Kelly, good morning to you. Thanks for being on the webcast with us as we take a look at the forecast details for you on this Tuesday. Temperatures topping out in the 80s. Now, later this afternoon, we'll be tracking some storms and showers. Again, late this afternoon, probably this evening, and 1 or 2 of these storms later this afternoon, this evening may contain some gusty wind and some hail. So that's what we have ahead for you today. We've got the high humidity. That will linger through Wednesday morning, maybe into Wednesday afternoon, but the point is the humidity will come down late Wednesday. And we got the late day showers and storms that we'll be keeping an eye on. And again, some could be a little bit on the gusty side later this afternoon and into this evening. So early morning satellite and Doppler radar loops combined, it's pretty quiet out there to start the day, but as a cold front starts to work in from the west, we already have the moisture over top of the region in terms of the moist, humid air that's over top of us, and that front will tend to work in tandem with that type of air mass and create some extra lift in the air. So that will lead to the development of some scattered showers and thunder showers across the region as we head into the afternoon, especially late afternoon. So watch here at Future Track 5 o'clock. Notice there's not much happening, but watch real quickly here as we put this into motion. You're going to see some yellow pop up right there. That is indicative of 1 or 2 gustier storms that will likely roll through. But again, the threat as of this morning looks to be like it will be later in the day as opposed to this afternoon. So I think even into the early afternoon, we're okay. It's late this afternoon and this evening we'll be watching for that threat for some scattered showers and thunder showers to roll through. Then we get into Wednesday, and you may have seen Future Track try to pop up a shower or 2. I can't rule that out. There'll still be some leftover energy in the upper levels of the atmosphere and just enough to maybe produce a scattered shower or 2 on Wednesday. But the humidity will start to drop on Wednesday as winds go more northerly, I should say west-northwesterly. That will usher in some drier air, and that will tend to drop the humidity levels as we head into the afternoon. So your forecast then for today, going for highs in the 80s. Watch this afternoon for some showers and thunder showers and a few could get a little gusty. Here's your 7-day forecast. The humidity goes away as we head into later this week. Temperatures pretty nice, I think. On Thursday, 75 to 80, we'll take that. 82 Friday, good deal of sun, and right now the weekend starts off okay. And Sunday, I think, will be okay too, but we will be watching the potential, the prospects for some afternoon showers and storms around by then. Kelly?
All right, thank you, Craig. And as always, for the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY News at noon, 5:30, 6, and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star Gazette. I'm Kelly Meyer. Have a great day.